Where was I? On the final note, the new owner would also like to gently insist you arrange them from above the counter. Although they'd understand if the memory was too painful as the time and will make arrangements have it too painful this time and will make arrangements have it to have it removed and disposed of respectfully. Okay. So someone died here and still hands Oh, you're following me. Well, walk around. Don't like stand right behind me like fucking ghosts. Turn around, you stand looking right at me. So if nobody's
So,
here,
I've been thinking.
About gothic romance novels?
Yes. But no, about the movie. I think we could really strengthen the narrative if we just shoot an extra scene.
Like, what kind of extra scene?
There's, I don't know, a scene where they talk a little bit about who they're trying to save and, why.
I like it. It's a good idea.
Thanks.
If you were the proprietor of this shop, where would you put the cameras?
yeah, excuse you, bitch. So what's this, like a pawn shop? It's unsettling.
Surely there's something that can help us amongst all this junk.
Ah, the race bell.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
A wailing bell. Bob's Burgers. That says Bob's Burgers, really? I hate mannequins, especially from the Resident Evil game. Now I can't look at mannequins ever again, especially in a dark area like this. Mm.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
What is that? Bitch! Whoa.
I'm glad to see you're all having fun, but if you insist on using my
Hey,
sword,
hand pink waving.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to take it outside.
Hey Tony, how you
Oh
doing?
my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Just make sure you put it back where you found it.
Wait, we're just looking for something to replace this?
Oh, I see.
We're making a film, and we broke it.
Got anything that could help us?
With all the cameras in the window, we just...
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing
One
good.
thing, I'm just not sure I still have
I was
it.
looking
I'll
for you
have to look
yesterday
in
and
my
play
back room
Fortnite,
for
but
a
I didn't
few
see you on.
moments, if you don't mind waiting.
We don't mind.
I guess you were busy or sleeping, I
I'll
don't
just
know.
be a minute.
things as a photo camera.
Or a telescope.
Shh. Give her a minute.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm getting like so bummed out.
You're in luck.
Yeah, sorry. I just reached affiliate on Twitch, so I'm still trying to set everything up.
Oh, congratulations.
May I?
I insist.
That's wonderful.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$10.
Appreciative.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Yep, that's us.
I still wasn't done looking around. And you just happened
Thanks.
to
It would take a
fall
while,
over.
but at the time being, I'm just waiting on Twitch's response.
I have worn many masks over the
Wonderful.
centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned.
Well, keep me posted how it goes, so I can definitely check out your stream sometime.
Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Giving
I definitely will.
even for me.
Yeah, you're always watching my
They couldn't
stream.
know what
I
power
don't mind
they
returning the
held in their
favor.
hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
I'm mad because I still didn't get a chance to look around, but whatever. Excuse me.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh,
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before.
it's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So listen, if Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, Director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
What are you waiting for?
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Okay. Then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with the cards close to the vest. It's hard to pin down.
And?
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things. Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile.
Which is?
Lieber is no ordinary collector. She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Very impressive.
Okay, now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. The night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Oh, lordy. Oh, I'm cold.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And the belt. I got a cheat from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy. No,
now that was a curious sound.
Which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found a turtleneck in a second-hand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell me.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
What was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my close...
I'm convinced, this is one of the... She's one of the girls from, trying to make the film. Because it would make sense, because if I'm putting things together, with my tin hat on, she was the one who was one of the girls who was doing the murder mill into the film. And something really bad happened, that's why Blase, A, B, and C. So that's what I'm putting together. Yeah.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Why didn't you?
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Yeah. First, I want to see what's in here before I go upstairs. Cameras, interesting. One that has no signal, interesting.
Looks like practically every room in the house.
Oh, at least there's not one in the bathrooms.
Where's our host?
What does it say? Prior to access, regulator. Okay. Should I close this back? I don't know. Or not. What? Let's make sure I checked everything. I guess I checked everything.
Cool statue. Missing a piece, though.
And that would be Hillbilly.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Face.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Always suspected something wasn't right with the mill. I couldn't call it a hunch, but something in my gut just told me that everything pointed here. I kept my eye on the place, checking in with the watchman from time to time. A lovable old joker named Tom Holt. But eyes itching, of course. Cheating on the time. But the mill had become a big hunk of junk with all sorts of hiding spots, like spots for rat to make its nest, and old Tommy just didn't have the nose for that kind of stuff. That frightful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check on the things at my first time. Of the Flatfoot was from the state and a little green for my liking. But all I had was to hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. When Tommy called, I knew this was it. The rookie was at the mill, blindly walking into the lair of that monster. No match for a stone. I had to attack fast. No man left behind. Okay, nice callback to DVD. As Pops would always say from the furnace, I thought I'd step into fiery depths of hell, and there was a stone standing on that platform, like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocent heed to the death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I only had one mistake. Before all was lost. So I drew my gun, stuff in the ground, and make it a my I would strike true. Ever since I've thanked every power watches over us that it just dropped like his knee and just what? Every day since I've thanked whatever power watches over us that it did just that and stone drop like his name's sake. The death and the soldier is wait a minute. Sent my deputies over to this name, not my first choice. But all I had to do was hold the line and report back, and when Tommy called, I knew that was it. Ricky was at the mill, blindly walking into much for stone. No time left behind as Pops went in. I thought I'd step in the... Wait, go back. I'm not done reading.
I should check on Maddie.
It soon emerged Stone had been part of the convict work program Cedar Mill. Oh, another callback to DVD. And signed up to well-intentioned, undoubtedly ill-advised. Definitely these shrinks have a lot of iron ideas, but personal times let's see they were to see. Yeah, what they went to here, all of us, so they can try. He's cured. It's a miracle. Well, take it from someone who knows about these things. You can't cure evil. Some folks are born rotten, and if they are left alone, that rot will spread, affecting the foundations of everything. And right-thinking people like you and me hold precious. Honestly, I do believe that. I do believe some people are just born evil and blase. I wholeheartedly believe that. After Cedar Mills, bosses who hire him threw up their eye. Said him, I'm not done reading. Go back. How could we know? He never gave any sign. He kept to himself. Hey, Rulon, those be the main ones, the real quiet ones. They be the main ones, child. The main ones. Oh, he's tall, too. Damn, bitch. 6'8"? Almost 6'9". Damn, bitch. For me, I'm 5'10". Was really anything nobody wanted to understand after yes was really up to the things that what and the thing nobody knew Stone well enough to guess was he was really up to everything inside, including the darkest secrets. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out of just sundered on Cedar Mills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers reported rubbernecks, you name it, rubberneckers. More than a few weren't very dissatisfied with what they. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had a compliance to do what he did. Me, I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw with my own eyes. So all of those claims, I say this one monster was enough for Cedar Mills. Was descended. A piece of the lawyers, reporters, and you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had compliance. I wanted to read more, but okay.
You do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be
Chess pieces.
climbing the walls looking for a way out. Ghost dad? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Lock.
Looks like it opens with a key.
you sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
Myself.
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, you know, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic. It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh.
I'm starting to think, well, we already confirmed, well, I'm confirming at least beforehand, that she's a girl who's making the film, and she was talking to the guy, and this girl, Tara's mother, is a girl who, with the overalls, who had passed away. That's what I'm contemplating. And I think what happened was, the entity may have gotten her, I don't know. I'm not sure. But it's all coming together.
She was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
That sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
I'm very big on nostalgia.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids, making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Oh, so that's her mom.
Hey guys?
So her boyfriend's sister is her mom.
Look.
Her mom. Okay, I gotta get these names correctly too.
I don't see anything.
For right now, I'm just going her, she, them, and
there, right there.
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Great. If this plot gets any thicker, it's gonna need a new pair of jeans.
Do you guys think we should be worried? I mean, what if they're dangerous?